What's going on, party people? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are about to get frisky in this video. Hit that like button, subscribe, and thank you all for being here. It's probably not going to be a frisky video. I felt like making a different opening statement than I normally do, so I'm the frisky biscuit here. Anyways, 25th of June is the date. Here we are sitting at about $0.00368, roughly 10 hours, 13 minutes left in the day. Again, hit that like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. And let's get into it. Bitcoin is plummeting to its death. We're watching that happen in real time right now. 2.4%, 2.5% on the day, whatever it might be. Actually, in the last hour. XCN is down about the same in the last day. So ultimately, I think we're holding up pretty well for Bitcoin dropping that amount. Typically, altcoins double the amount that Bitcoin drops. So to see it not dropping double is a bit of a breath of fresh air, I suppose, even though we are dropping. Bitcoin, in my opinion, does not really have this chance, and I wasn't in the belief that we had this chance of a double bottom at all. It's not really in this chance of doing that, but XCN very much is. It very much does have that capability of having a double bottom, especially considering that if Bitcoin goes just a little bit lower here, we'll fake out the markets. We will clean out, we'll house all of these longs. Let's actually refresh this and just see what's going on here. Yeah, we're moving through these longs, guys. The longs were, you could rewind it and see the longs were above the shorts at a time there, but probably clear out all these longs at 58K, something like that. Maybe we stop around 59K, whatever the case may be, but I would bet that we probably do go lower. We go just a little bit lower, clear out all those longs. OnyxCoin will go down with it, and at that point, Bitcoin bounces. OnyxCoin has a double bottom. I mean, we have something to build from. And then on top of that, it's the 1st of July. The 1st of July, we're getting a new era in OnyxCoin. The world is going to change. I don't know what it is. Onyx, if you're watching this, you guys gotta work on your bridging mechanism with Goliath, man. It needs work. It needs work. And I don't know if it's necessarily you. I don't know if it's the Goliath network itself, maybe alone, or if it's also the way that it interacts with the base network. Maybe it's something to do with base. Maybe it's the way that you have it communicating with the base wallet. I don't know what it is, but if anybody's aware of what I'm talking about, if you're using the Coinbase wallet, if you're using the updated Coinbase wallet, you have to go to your options, your settings there, and take it off of what it's called base mode. Take it off of base mode, because when it's in base mode, you're not able to bridge, you're not able to interact with the Onyx app, right? Whenever you're doing things on the Onyx app, it always sends verifications to the base wallet or whatever wallet you're using. And I don't know, I've used other wallets, I've used MetaMask and other things, but recently I used the base. I've got, you should have multiple wallets. That's a whole different level of security. That's a whole different conversation. But the point that I'm trying to make is for base specifically, because whenever I tried bridging some coins, somebody told me they were having an issue bridging, and I tried bridging coins from Goliath to Ethereum, and I had troubles doing that, right? I had troubles doing that. It said it would take an hour and 1 minute, and it took days. It took days, which is fine and all, but it's a bridging mechanism. I don't think it should take days for any amount of coins, really. And I did a sizable amount of coins just to see. But anyways, I digress. Let's move on. Okay, I love OnyxCoin. I'm not worried about it at all. I think everything's going to be fine. But maybe this new paradigm, this new era is going to be it's going to have a functioning bridge, hopefully. Anyways, Bitcoin here. Bitcoin, oh baby, you are dropping it low, girl. Yeah, if you think it's gonna bounce here, I mean, maybe it traps some suckers. We get a quick little bounce back to like 60.7K, and then we dump back down. But no, guys, we're gonna go below this low. Absolutely, all of these longs are about to get cream pied. You are about to literally get penetrated. There's more shorts, but we're already in this right now. We're gonna finish it off, and that gets finished off at about 58K. I mean, either just above 58K, just below 58K, but yeah, we're gonna come down, and in that, again, I think OnyxCoin will form a double bottom. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. Okay, 1 hour time frame here. A little bit of a drop, a little bit of a droppy poo poo, because Bitcoin's doing the same thing. Bearish RSI, bearish stochastics, and bearish MACD are rejecting the zero. Not a good thing. 4 hour time frame here. But again, that double bottom idea coming in line with the 1st of July, which is about a week from now. I don't know, guys. It could be good. The thing is, though, and what I will say, what's making me think that this 1st of July news is going to be a turd nugget is that insiders are aware of what it is. The Onyx DAO, the developers, the team, chain.com, these real people who exist in the world. What's the guy's name that's like behind Onyx? He's like the CEO of Chain. I forget his name. But you can look that up. They would know what it is, and they'd be buying in advance. This is why they say, show me the charts, I'll tell you the news. You show me the charts, the insiders are buying up the price, and then the news comes out and then it dumps. It's because they bought because they knew it was going to be well received, and that would generate a lot of buying pressure. The fact that there's no pump coming before it just tells me that it's probably not going to be a big deal. It'll be, I mean, even if it's something as big of a deal as we've unlocked the payments mechanism on the app, we've unlocked the enterprise mechanism. It might sound cool, and it might be bullish for the long term, but for the short term, it might just be a turd nugget, as is much of any type of short term bullish news, right? It can be long term bullish, but I think here we're so close to the first. Here it is. Here's the first right here on the 4-hour time frame. I mean, if this was going to be a truly bullish, life changing event, then I think we would have pumped already. We'd be seeing pumping right now, not decaying. Or it really is a grand secret, and then once people find out about it, it will generate some massive pump. Maybe. I mean, that does happen too. That does happen too. You get to sell the news after the news is released sometimes, like not on the day, but like a week or two after. Sometimes that happens, but I'm kind of expecting it to be anticlimactic. So my feelings won't be hurt. I hope your feelings aren't hurt whenever it is. 4-hour time frame, bullish divergence. Not bad. Stochastics, terrible. MACD, bullish divergence. Cool. We got bullish divergence on both. Right around this time of a double bottom. I like it. I like it. All I can say is I like it. It's good. I love it. Right? Isn't that from Office? Michael. Why can't I remember his last name? Michael Scott. I love it. There, he's talking about doing something dumb. I forget what it is. What was it? What was it that he was talking about doing? I don't even remember. Anyways, daily time frame. I just remember that scene. I need to start watching The Office again, man. Higher lows. Look at this, guys. We got bullish divergence on the 4-hour time frame, right around this time of a double bottom, right around this time of a news-generated event from the 1st of July. An anticipated event nonetheless. Even if I'm expecting it to be a turd nugget, it is highly anticipated. I'm not gonna lie. I'm excited to see what they say. Even if the price action doesn't merit excitement, I'm excited to see new development. I always am. That's great. How many projects are gone? These guys are still developing. They're still making things. They're still keeping us on the hook, even while the price is going down. Higher lows in the RSI on the daily time frame. Pretty oversold on the stochastics, but the blue is very separated from the orange as well. And then even if you cross red here, you're getting some bullish divergence. You're getting bullish divergence on the daily RSI, the bullish divergence on the daily MACD, and you're getting some separation, some divergence here in the stochastics as well, all with this double bottom. And then again, what I would perceive as an area where Bitcoin will bounce as well. So phenomenal, guys. I think this is really good, and I do expect OnyxCoin, XCN. We'll see something on the lines of a bounce that's greater than 20%. I mean, from here, we get this double bottom. The way that you would technically measure it would be from a low to a high here. You would take that, you put it at your high point. I mean, that would take us all the way to 0.0527. That's the measure move. With OnyxCoin, I very much do expect that we're going to see something greater than the measure move. So that's a 46% pump from where we are now. We'll probably see something on the lines of a 50 to 70% pump, or maybe even over a 100% pump. And guys, if we can see something phenomenal, if we can get a true OnyxCoin pump, this July 1st news is actually bigger than life, we get a higher high, things really start to change. The conversation for OnyxCoin shifts entirely. Like this really, really, really does start to look like an accumulative phase, because the reason why it shifts entirely is because now we actually have a higher high over more than like a year and a half. I mean, it would be pretty cool. Even if we don't get that, a 50% pump ain't bad. A 75% pump ain't bad either. Whatever. Anyways, I've got nothing else. I hope I've given you something to think about, something to get excited about, right? I would expect that we do see a pump coming within the next week or two. Regardless of the news, if this double bottom plays out the way that I think it will, we should get some type of nice move here. I don't expect Bitcoin's going to go down forever. In fact, I need to close the short that I just put in, man, because that's killing it right now. Wow. Oh my goodness. Hit that like button, subscribe. Thank you all. Take care. Bye-bye.